What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000 and welcome to another Smite discussion video. As you might notice, we've been doing a lot of discussion videos mixed in between all the gameplay videos, so I hope you enjoy that. Today we're going to talk about why hasn't Smite added a join in progress queue. Now what the heck is that? If you've ever played World of Warcraft and you were in a dungeon and your healer left, there is an option for people to queue up to join dungeon runs that are already in progress. So if I'm a healer, I click that, I can replace your healer that left as opposed to trying to start my own dungeon run from scratch. This gives me a faster queue time, sometimes they give you extra rewards, etc, etc. So why haven't we seen a MOBA institute this feature? This feature is years and years old, but I don't know a single MOBA that has this feature built in. So one of the biggest complaints for Smite is that people are constantly dealing with AFKs and people going link dead and never coming back. Let's add a join in progress queue. Now, let me kind of set the stage here. You're in a conquest match. Your Hu-Yi just went 0-6 and he said, screw this game, I'm out, and he leaves. Now it's 5 versus 4. Your game is still pretty close, but once you get to late game, you're basically screwed. Why isn't there a queue where I can queue up and take over that Hu-Yi? Now, the way I kind of visualize it working, you would come into the game and your gold would be set to the average amount that your team has acquired, as well as your level. So you'd have an average team level and an average gold level. All your skills would be reset and all your items would be purged. So you'd be in the fountain, you'd reassign all your skills, you'd buy all your items the way that you would want them, and then you would go out into the game and try to save it. I think this would be an incredible system. I would also take it a step further and I would separate the stats from your normal stats. So your normal win and loss ratio, I would have a special section called, join in progress stats, for the lack of a better word, and you would have a win-loss ratio based on the games that you joined in progress. So you can kind of have bragging rights on how good you are when you join other games. So you could be like, yo, I have a 62% win rate when I join games in the join in progress queue. Look at me. So that would be really cool for bragging rights in that aspect. And honestly, I think bragging rights and a little extra favor, a little extra worshiper, something like that is really all you need to give people an incentive to queue up for it. And also think about this for a second. How entertaining would it be to go to Twitch and watch somebody like Zapman or Incon or Lassus do non-stop join in progress queues just to see if they could save a bunch of games? That would be so entertaining to watch. You're playing this conquest match, you're all salty that your Hu-Yi just fed his face off and then left the game, and then suddenly Zapman takes control over that Hu-Yi and now you got a game on your hands. Am I missing something? Why hasn't this become a thing yet? I really think that Hi-Rez should really think about adding a feature like this, because there's just no way that you can combat people going AFK and leaving games. It just happens. You can do all the reports you want, you can do all the bans you want, but take a look at Reddit on any given day and someone is complaining about AFKers in Smite. So instead of just putting a band-aid on a problem, let's treat the system and let's bring something beautiful out of the ugliness that is AFKing. Am I missing something? Is there a big glaring problem with this feature that I haven't thought of? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Once again, my name is FG3000 and we'll see you next video. Later.